frame 8. Ronnie O'Sullivan going behind for the first time in this match. Let's see how he'll respond.
Yeah, good pot, but does the pink go? Must. But there's an awkward angle to hold for the red that's over the middle pocket. I think you'd have to play it with a little bit of pace to try and leave that on. Have to be very delicate with this. And he's played it with side, and he's played it well. He's played it very well. He just was holding his hand up, telling the white to pull up.
7.
Played with left hand side just to check it a little bit.
Eight.
And that's very well played also. Just a little bit awkward with the pink and black together here. That's why he's just raised his eyebrows there. He knows it's a little bit of a tricky situation. That was about the best he could do.
14.
He has a choice here of playing for the black, but of course that would then go on the brown spot should he pot it, or going up for the blue. But from blue to the next red, he's going to be playing the white from distance, and there's a red at
15.
the back of the bunch that will pot. The 3 reds to the right of the pack, if he cannoned into the middle one of those 3 at pace, he would push those to one to each corner pocket, and it was almost bound to be on the same red as well. And this is the kind of situation that Ronnie sometimes plays, but he's decided on the black, so there's obviously one of these reds must pot somewhere. It doesn't look like it from our commentary position, but that one clearly must be available. Or is it? I don't think so. Ronnie's body language tells me he's stunned that too much. He may have to play this with a lot of side.
22.
Yeah, he can flick it in with side. Can't play it plain ball.
Well, there's a key shot coming up. Lots of top and left hand side. And he's stuck in the back of them. And that can happen quite a bit. That was one of the situations where we had one of Willie's flat back packs.
You play that shot 50 times, Dennis, and never get on one there, can't you, when they're like that? Unless you catch the outside one half ball, you're never going to get on one.
29. Ronnie O'Sullivan, 29.
A little bit of fun and games now with that red over the corner pocket.
Ken just having to play a little negative safety shot. The red in baulk's causing all the problems now for a few moments. Just wondering whether Ronnie can leave the white right over this left-hand side near the jaws, whether that red in the baulk area will still be cuttable. It probably would be.
Not a lot the players can do just at present. Now, what's he looking at here? Is he thinking of taking this red onto the left middle pocket? He's steadying himself up for it because he would run through and finish on the blue. This is a pretty brave shot. At first glance, has he covered everything? He must have. No way through to that one. So the one up near the other corner pocket is what Ronnie's looking at, and it is a thin cut.
Yes, have to play up and down twice, I think, to get onto a colour from here. Yes, that's what he's done. Needs a bit of good fortune here. Needs some sort of kiss. And that'll do. Unless it's straight, of course.
Well, even if it's straight, can he screw back and avoid the green? Because Ronnie's got lots of cue power. Now watch the white. If he has the angle to avoid the green, he'd play it with so much right-hand side to spin the white up the table. But can he avoid the green? I don't think so. And because the reds are open, he's going to play the snooker.
Ronnie O'Sullivan 1.
Yeah, this was the situation. We've got Hawkeye there, and if he screws back, he's going to catch the green on the right side as we look at it. So that's why he played the snooker.
Well, Ken's very adept at getting out of tricky situations, but boy, he's going to have to play a good one here. You would have to say you'd fancy him to hit a red eventually, but how is he going to hit one and get it safe? Whichever red he hits, he's going to leave some sort of pot on. If he rests on the one that's nearest his Q-tip now, there will be a red, albeit difficult, into the right-hand middle. Of course, if he plays it too hard, that red, it will push it towards the corner. So this is a very delicate situation for Ken.
What has crafty Ken spotted here? He'll do well to get out of this. No, what he was trying to do there, believe it or not, was to glance off those and leave the white up on the cushion behind the black spot, but it was just virtually impossible. But not straightforward with the pink slightly out of commission at the moment. He might do something about that straight away. And look at that.
1.
Black up the other end of the table.
I remember a few moments ago Ken was given a chance because of Ronnie's very, very easy miss. I'm sure he'll be a little bit more careful this time. It was frame 6 where Ken actually cleared up from being a few behind. Very close to playing really well again, Ronnie. Not in the same class as the ones against Ali Carter at the moment, but you can see when he's in full flight, he's still cueing very nicely. It's been a really awkward match.
15.
Black's been out of commission on a lot of occasions. It's always been hard work when they get in the balls at the moment.
21. $22.
Now then, the pink he's taking on is virtually the same shot as the red that he missed. It cost him a 4-2 advantage. No mistake this time with the pink. And this is a very disciplined display from Ronnie
28.
O'Sullivan. He's been very patient.
29.
And he's back fully focused again.
35. $36.
There you see the
39.
difference, or the frame well and truly safe now.
40. $46.
No century
47.
available, but Ronnie will be getting this potting practice because a couple of frames he's lost today, perhaps shouldn't have done. Might play out for the black here. If he gets on the half ball black, he can
53.
bring that red into play. Let's just see whether he decides to do that.
54.
Somewhere near there will be okay. But obviously too straight. I thought he'd got the angle to come on and off the cushion to move the red into play, but it's a bit too hard.
61.
There's been 7 consecutive breaks of 50 or above after the opening frame where we never had anything sizable at all. It's amazing that the match is just gone over 2.5 hours when you can see
66.
the consistent breaks that have been made, but it's always been the latter part of the frame before a break's been made. The
68.
pot success rate is still relatively low for both these great players. 91 to Ronnie now and 89 to Ken, where with the breaks that have been made you would expect it to be both
71.
in the mid-90s. But everything's been done at the end of the frame.
$75. $80.
Well, that's a great shot.
93 and the same. Ronnie O'Sullivan.
This was quite sublime. Ken Doherty had a chance early on when Ronnie missed a pink, but Ronnie O'Sullivan levels the match again, and we're all square at 4-4.